I have absolutely no idea what kind of bird that was. The rain seems to have mostly stopped. It's turned into a mist. I don't know if that's rain over there now coming, but I can't be here all day. I've been here for about 45 minutes. I also recognize, you know, you could pass by these mountains on the way and you're like, oh, that's a nice mountain. These mountains are enormous. You have to give credit to the people that put themselves through, both the Vietnamese, the Americans, and every other soldier that trudged through this jungle, because it's just something that I can't even imagine. I walked up a few stairs yesterday and I was out of breath. I was dying. When I see this landscape and I see those trees and I see that forest, I just think, how impossible was it to fight a war here? How horrible was it for everyone? Anyway, with that said, let's get on the road. So I've made a new friend who's checking out my bike. There is the Pac Bo Mountains and the cave. And we have a kind of police checkpoint there. So I'm here checking out whether or not I can go up to the Pac Bo Mountain, or if it's a police checkpoint looking for licenses. I have no idea. Let's find out. Okay, so it wasn't police. They don't let you drive up. So you have to park your bike here. These shuttle buses come down every couple of minutes and shuttle you up to the Pac Bo cave, I think. And this is the little van. I don't know if we get into it here now. I don't even know where this goes. I'm assuming it's the cave, but it's like 2 kilometers away. Okay, come on. What a great way to start the day. It's actually a lot cooler up here in the mountains. I don't know what this is. It says to remove my shoes though, so I will. Maybe it's a temple. There he is, Ho Chi Minh. Front and center. Hong Nhat Sao Minh. Don't know what that means. And then up at the very top of the roof, you have that really cool star. But the building is just so nice. We have these gorgeous murals carved out of the rock. It's interesting you have to take off your shoes. I mean, it's carpet, so it makes sense. But this must be a temple now, worshipping. You see people have lit incense here in the front. And then you also have what you see a lot in Buddhist temples are these offerings. Money, well, someone's left a bit of money there. And then some fruits and pears here. So yeah, this must be now a temple worshipping Ho Chi Minh. That's really, really cool. Oh, he's so fast. He looked like a little, in Jurassic Park when you have those little dinosaurs that attack the man in the car.
Bên cạnh đi, hay là mày về dán lại biển đi. Áo sơn vào nhé. Bây giờ sẽ làm cái lập nhiên chặng đường mình đi qua những con người ở vui. Mát cực cái. Không chạy ra đấy.
I thought he was going to bring me to the cave. I'm at a waterfall. The cave's another like kilometer away. The water looks so pristine. Oh, there's fish. Really nice looking fish. I think I'm supposed to walk along here and go up that way. At least to another waterfall, but look at how beautiful this is. It's so blue. Right, I asked the gentleman and he said it's up here, this way. And he kind of smiled a little bit, so I'm just expecting just endless amounts of stairs. Oh, look at the tree. I don't know if you can see it or not. There's a massive tree just growing here and all of its roots are coming down right to the bottom. This one's taking a different approach, it's just gone straight. Smart tree. Think smarter, not harder. Let's go down these, you can't call these steps, they're not steps, look at that. These boulders that have been placed. Oh, jeez, I nearly fell. Okay. Right, gonna have to take a different tactic. Maybe they aren't steps at all. Ho Chi Minh, save me. I could see why he lived here rent-free for 7 years. Music in the background, beautiful waters, fishing and swimming, and farmland with chickens in the background. It's all there for you. It's all on the platter. Of course, I'm not taking anything away. It must have been difficult to live for so long in a cave in this area and to wonder how you're going to start building this plan of taking your country back. So they've made something really nice here, and I'll save you reading it. But this is called the Uncle Ho Orchard, and it's a small little memorial to Ho Chi Minh. There's 4 different types of tree here. All have some importance to Ho Chi Minh. One of them was the guava, and he used the guava leaves because he drank it every day to make drinking water. And there are 30 different trees here, signifying the 30 years that it took Ho Chi Minh to take Vietnam back. It is pretty cool to think that he and his men were just climbing through this. Actually, that looks like a path, doesn't it? All the way up there. They've carved into each one of the steps to improve grip. How long did that take? All these steps. And here it is. The Ho Chi Minh cave. Just behind here. This is where he lived for 7 years. We can't get in that way, but I'll show you what it looks like. Oh wow. I think there's an actual entrance over here. I don't think that's where he went. How do I get down off this? Can we go this way? Oh, we can. Okay, cool. Alright, we're going into the cave. Yeah, so this is it. It's a small cave. I mean, it's a big cave, but it's not really a palace. The air in here is really nice and cool. And this is an example of, and I'm not making this up because I did read it. So this is an example of a fireplace that he would have had, a fire pit. Maybe this was his bed. Wow, okay, it's not a small cave, it's a massive cave. Really cool. They have a lot of admiration and love. See the music? Doesn't add anything to the scene. They really admire Ho Chi Minh in Vietnam, and completely understandably so. And the reason for that is because he's pretty cool. The fact that this one man, by no means was he already in power, he convinced the people to rally behind him and his belief, and it's absolutely fascinating. There have been very few people like that in history. Enough rambling, let's go up to the top. From whatever it is up here, probably nothing. Okay, so there was something at the top. This. Which is where supposedly Ho Chi Minh worked for a few years. I guess it's recreated faithfully to how he would have lived and where he would have worked. Maybe here's where he took a nap. The heat is unbearable. I don't know how you could live in this. The sweat is it's pummeling off me. Here we have another little shrine. Some happy water, some incense. Maybe there was a picture of him there. Some money. I thought that was... I don't know what that is. I just had a fly latch onto my face. At least I think it was a fly. I have no idea what it was. Not creepy at all. I saw this sign that looked like it was straight from Silent Hill or something. Border belt in Chinese. So 200 meters this way is the Chinese border. How far do you think we can go? I thought it was going to end really quickly, but apparently not. That was, I don't know, 20 minutes since the last update, and it's just vertical, it's just straight up. I'm really hoping I don't see any snakes. I think it just keeps going up. I don't know if there's any point to this, but I'm going to call this this is the real Ho Chi Minh Trail. I'm about 200 meters, or actually at the moment I think it's 100 meters from the border through that jungle. So I'm going to say I conquered it. I walked to China from Vietnam. I tried, and I say I conquered-ish, you know, close enough, does the job. So from Vietnam and from the Chinese border, now I will definitely say goodbye again, and thanks for watching. Whew. I'm back. What? You said goodbye twice. What are you doing? Well, first of all, chickens. Distract you for a minute with some beautiful chickens. And I saw this, Duong Len, which, if I'm not mistaken, is very, very close to the border. Here's another one of those border belt signs. So it's 1,000 meters up here. If you're interested to see what Duong Len is, join me for this last bit. And I promise this is the last bit. After this, I'm going to leave you alone to get on with your day. I will see you at Duong Len in 1,000 meters. Found another cave. I don't know what's in it, but it's down there. I'm not going in. I was going to go in, and then I saw this big massive spider web here. And then once I saw that, I saw many, many more. Any bats? No bats. How far can we go? Upstairs. There's nothing down here. Oh, look at the drops of water on the roof. They're like little gemstones. They go all the way in, they're glistening on the way in. If I was a caver, this cave could probably end up being pretty cool, but I'm not. I'm calling it now. That was the hardest hike I have ever done. Just the heat. Let me show you this, and this time I'm not lying. Here's the Chinese border. So, across there, through the barbed wire, is China. That's the border of China. This is the border of China. Between Vietnam and China. That's so cool. Barbed wire all the way around. I mean, it's not. If you want to get through, you're getting through. What's on this side? Let's just see what's on both sides. Oh, you could squeeze through. With the amount of water weight I lost coming up that hill, I could probably squeeze through. That was a tough walk, but anyway, we made it to the Chinese border of Vietnam. I didn't think that was going to happen today. From the Pac Bo mountain area where Ho Chi Minh started his endeavours in a cave, and from the incredible amount of heat. Thanks for watching, and on the third and final one, this is the real one. Goodbye.